Hi, my name is Frank, and welcome to The Boundless Mind. Today, I answer a simple question. Where do I find time to meditate? It's a very often asked question. The answer is actually very simple. The answer is practically contained in the question. Because meditation will actually help you free time. Now I'll start by giving you a Zen saying that I heard before. Meditate 20 minutes a day. And if you don't have time to meditate 20 minutes a day, meditate an hour. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff the Zen Buddhists do. But it actually makes sense. Now that saying should be worth a like. Come on guys, you can do a like, it's free. Now meditation will help you prioritize your life better. It will help you become more conscious of your time, more conscious of what you do with yourself. And in that respect, it will actually help you find some time. Now I know you're asking me, yes, but where do I find the first time to meditate? Well, number one, it doesn't have to be a large amount of time. You can start with 5 minutes. If you do 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes twice a day, you're already on your way. Let's say you say, okay, I'm gonna wake up 5 minutes earlier each morning. Or I'm gonna skip, you know what? For a few days, skip shaving, for God's sake. That'll save you the 5 minutes. Find one small 5-minute thing that you can skip. See what happens. Look at where your time goes. Come on, you're on social media. There's plenty small 5-minute parts that you're using. I'll give you a weird example here. Now, I used to be a smoker. One would think when I quit smoking, after paying $10 for each pack of cigarettes, so $10 a day, one would think I became rich. I didn't. The energy I was putting into generating the extra $10 every day went to doing healthy things, right? I started spending more time with my kids. And so time and energy are this fluid thing that we don't always realize how they move, but they're constantly moving. We're constantly sacrificing one thing for another. We just do it in such a way that we're not conscious of it. The law of attraction, everybody thinks law of attraction is I'm going to focus on the things I want. That's true. But if I want the things I want to come into my life, I need to make room into my life. If I want to meditate for a half hour, I'll have to find a half hour in my day. The thing is, once I make it a priority, once I say I need to meditate one half hour a day, 10 minutes a day. For some reason, it seems the universe and my brain and my being, everything starts working together to provide me that 10 minutes. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, I spend 10 minutes less on social media, but 10 minutes meditating. As you start meditating that 10 minutes a day, it'll become easy to find an extra 10 and an extra 10. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're meditating 30 minutes a day. Maybe 2 times 15, maybe 1 times 30. If you start meditating, the time to meditate will magically appear. Believe me, I know it sounds completely crazy. Once you feel that it becomes a need, once you anchor meditation as a need, or your spiritual life as a whole, you may want to write a journal, you may want to, there's a lot of practices that you may want to integrate in your life. As you integrate them one by one, for some reason, life has a way of working where you'll have the room for it. You'll make small sacrifices here and there. You may gain 10 minutes because you take your shower faster, you brush your teeth faster, and you ask your husband or your wife to help a little bit with the lunch. It will take small forms that you will barely notice, but you'll find the time. So the first thing you need to do is make meditating a priority and set an amount of time that you'd like to do it. And at first, allow for failure. Let's say you even start big and you go, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna set 20 minutes aside each day. Guess what? The first week, you might do it twice. Yeah, that's most people, by the way. Most people, when they start meditating, not only do they not find the time, finding the time is the smallest issue. The resistance is the biggest issue. Because at first, it's hard, it seems weird, you're not used to it, you don't understand why you're doing it. The benefits are not instant. And guess what? We live in instant gratification land. That's going to be your biggest challenge. So don't worry about those little amounts of time, because they're going to grow over time. All I'm saying is set aside 10 minutes. Set aside 10 minutes tomorrow morning. Set aside 10 minutes right now. You're watching a video. Let's be honest. You can find time. Watch one less video. Go meditate now. Go to bed 10 minutes later. You won't die from going to bed 10-15 minutes later each night. And you'll probably only do it a couple of nights, and then a couple more the next week, and maybe 3 the next, and 4 the next. Start small. Don't be hard on yourself, but do meditate. If there's ever one thing you can do in your life that will change your life in a dramatic way, it's meditation. But you need to stick to it for a little while. That's the secret to finding time for meditation. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.